My friend Jessica is a growing entrepreneur. Her day starts with an active run and ends with an exotic dinner at a restaurant. In pre-COVID world, travel was her cup of tea, along with an active lifestyle. Diarrhea, dysentery, and cholera became frequent visitors to her life. So, what did Jessica fail to notice? It was water. Water she drank from water fountain, water she consumed at restaurants, and water which she drank while traveling the world. See, we all have been there. So, how many of us are sure that the water we drink is safe? The bigger problem is the drinking water getting contaminated from point of production to the point of consumption by pollutants like radiological, biological, chemical, and physical substances. To address this problem, we present to you our product, Watech. See what you drink, providing smart solution to know your water better and allowing you to consume water with confidence. Our dynamic platform captures the measured water quality parameters like pH, turbidness, electrical conductivity, and color from various water retailers. It evaluates the water quality with respect to the drinking water guideline. The evaluated results can be viewed at the point of consumption through Watech sensor using QR code. Our potential customers are water retailers and hospitality sector. We believe direct B2B selling along with an annual subscription model will work best for our product. It was interesting to find out that 90% of the end users would like to know the water quality before they consume, and 85% of our customers would like to use Watech sensor to improve their brand reliability and monitor the water quality. By using Watech sensor, we aim to prevent waterborne diseases and in future enable individuals to track and manage the water usage and save potable water, thus facilitating a transparent network allowing individuals to know their water better. Thank you.
Excellent. And over to our judges for our first question. Jess, would you like to go first?
Sure. Fantastic pitch and great idea. I am somebody who has been the victim of a waterborne illness, and it wasn't very pretty, let me tell you that. So talk me through the technology here. So how does this work exactly?
The Watech sensors will be present at the point of collection, where like with our water retailers, where they actually measure the water quality. So our Watech sensors will be capturing those water quality parameters, and also at the point of consumption, like water fountains and everything, we'll have a sensor over there as well. So along the line, there's like a lot of chances of water being polluted and contaminated. So it will evaluate the quality of water at the point of production and at the point of consumption. And if there is a discrepancy and it is not in the permissible limit of drinking water, it will flag it to the customers. And they will know that there is a problem in the water and they should be aware of it.
That's great.
Awesome. Daniel, a question from yourself.
Sure. I think that's a great pitch, and I think it's a fantastic idea because it will help water service providers get an understanding of their networks and the water quality within their networks and enable them to respond to any issues that they might come across. So I think that's a great idea. Just wondering, with the theme being water scarcity, how much water savings do you think there is in this technology?
So right now, there is a future in which we do the water saving. For example, first we start educating people about the quality of water they're drinking, they're using. So if I see that the water which I'm using is a potable drinking water, and the water which is there at a different location is not a drinking water. So I will rather try to save that water and use the other water for more like washing purposes. So people will be aware of the whole water quality and they will make educated choices. With this product, we are actually educating people and giving them the power to know, make this whole network more transparent, because right now they are not aware of whatever they're consuming.
Okay. Oh, putting power and education in our hands. I like it. Stephen, over to you.
I really enjoyed the presentation, and I think that sensors and information management is absolute key, not just for water distribution, but here in southeast Queensland we built $1.5 billion of recycled water pipeline to put the water treated sewage back up into the water supply as purified recycled water. So, and one of the major issues with that is how you track the quality through the system. So if you could implementing online real-time water quality monitoring is a critical part of that. So I'd see your product moving into other areas. Could you perhaps tell us a little bit about the market, the value stream? So how are you going to make money out of this?
Yes. So we have spoken to water retailers in Southeast Asian countries like Vietnam, Malaysia, India, and they actually spoke about the water problem and the customers as well. Like, they don't trust. So they are really happy to have some product like this, which could, seamlessly transfer and tell what water quality they are selling to the other customer. So we believe, taking that as an advantage and using direct selling model will actually help us. And also we did a little bit research on actually cost of the water sensors as well. So there are a few water sensors which detect the pH, turbidity, and electrical conductivity. So we can actually use those existing sensors and also get more information about the color and the bacterial, because right now the most important problem is getting contaminated with the bacteria. So if with the Watech, we aim to get that area as well. And in future, if you're able to tap it down, so we can have like an end-to-end, all the 4 categories to know our water quality. Does that answer your question?
Thank you.
Thanks, Stephen. And final question from you, Lisa.
Look, I think it's a great idea, and I can see multiple different potential revenue streams in that business model. I'd like to just sort of understand a little bit better. 98% of customers wanting to know about water quality. Are there particular high-risk segments within that you delved a little bit deeper and really trying to understand, well, who are those segments and what is their willingness to pay?
Yes. So with the end users, these are the 90% of the end users who are willing to use this product. But for them, this is basically an application which will be there on their phone, which they can scan the QR code and find out the water quality. So for them, it's free of service. But for the water retailers, water suppliers, we are actually selling it to them. So for them, it's free of service. And when we actually spoke to them, especially people in Southeast Asia, they suffer from a lot of waterborne diseases. And it is not very pleasant to actually go through that. So giving them the power to know this whole process will be actually good. And also providing them this whole process will help them, get to know about the water quality and actually challenge it. When you said about the business model and the amount of revenues there, so people don't have to actually pay the end users. The only people who are paying is the water retailers and the suppliers.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sorry about that. And also for the hospitality industry, I forgot to touch base on that. So there are restaurants all across and they don't know their water quality. And people just blindly trust them. And some of them, they even complain about the water quality. So hospitality will be one of our major clients as well, who can actually use this product, and then we can generate revenue from that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Rashmi, the judges are asking tough questions, aren't they? They're doing a great job. A round of applause for Rashmi and the team.
Thanks.